Okay, so I just want to take a moment and I want to share all my joy. It is like 5 in the morning. I just got off work and I'm losing my voice from talking so much to so many epic people. My God. My God. I could talk about today for a really long time. Went to, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday. And the day before that. And the day before that. I feel like Lucille Ball and Ethel in that episode of I Love Lucy when they're on I don't remember what it was, but it was like these sweets, these chocolates or something, and they're going down the conveyor belt and they can handle it, one little bit at a time, they'd feel like they're doing great. But then more start coming out. More start coming out. Before you know it, they're stuffing all these chocolates in their bra. They're shoving them in their mouth. It's out of control. It's a great episode. But I really relate to Lucille Ball. And I'm sure my poor husband relates to Ricky Ricardo. Lucy? That's how I feel about blessings lately. And because, Memorial it's rough. It's rough for me. Because I just think about so many people. So many good people who have helped me. And a ton of veterans. I could talk about them forever. But, so I haven't been sleeping well at all. My joy. And once I messed up my time card again for Kirk, I felt so bad. And I had to take my dog to the vet because she's like me. She's the sweetest thing in the whole world. Until she's not. She thinks she's justified, right? And it was our fault. It was all our fault that happened. We talked to the neighbor. We're like, yeah, we're dumb. But, when I looked at my husband, it was like, he was so mad at Rava. Because he had to, Wolverine her ass off of Dago. And, but I looked at him and was like, don't put her in a foster home. She's misunderstood. She's so misunderstood. But, anyway, so, yeah, it's been back to back to back to back, back to back. I swear. It's just, But, yeah, so I finally called my therapist. I called my therapist and Alia. I was like, I am not okay. I'm not sleeping. I'm way too happy and I'm thinking too much. And it's like, I just think about all these people I love, all these new people I've met that are epic, just back to back. I swear to God, it's been Viking madness. I just meet all these Vikings all of a sudden because my brother Paul gave me Viking music. So it's all his fault. And, yeah, so, God. But anyway, so it was kind of crazy. Like, I had to go to work or take Rava, stay up a while. Couldn't go to work that day because of all that. Because we had to be put on a waiting list to take her in. But, God, I'm trying to remember even what happened. Oh, yeah. So then I made my therapy appointment. And she shares a room. Elena. She's dope. She's the best. I love her. She's an angel. And I called her. I'm like, I'm way too happy. Help me. And she's like, that's kind of weird. And it's kind of weird for my husband to say, I wish I could come to that therapy appointment with you. We were laughing. We had a good time. She shares a room with somebody that works with kids. So there's all these miniature figurines in there. I was like, oh, I'm picking a toy. I picked this Eskimo because this game we play that we're We're like Eskimos fishing right now. I'm not going to explain the game, but it's epic, and I've met people from all over the world, and they're amazing. Tons of veterans, and beautiful women, beautiful people, just all kinds of people. Beautiful, beautiful people. But anyway, now you're starting to understand my craziness a little bit. But, okay, so, yeah, I went to my therapy appointment. It was awesome. And then I'm stuck in traffic and remembering why I'm not driving at this time of day. And then my check engine light comes on, and my husband basically threatened my life to make sure I took it home, because I hate driving anything other than Von Hilda Lagatha, my Bronco. And yeah, so I decided that I'm just gonna chill, and I didn't see it until, yeah. So I decided to chill where I was at, like Sammy, and first I saw Sammy and Jeff and the girls, which was epic. And then I saw Tim and Patrick, also epic visit. But I just chilled until Preston was going to be home, and then I went home. And then, by the time I finally got, so we switched over cars, and I'm driving Dirty Donna. Putt-putt. I do not like that car. It's like a coffin. Hell no. All of us, people are shoving me out of my lane already. I just barely started driving this car for the first time. Like, man, people are mean to smaller cars, and it's crap. My God. Hell. But anyway, I started driving to work, and I thought, there's all of a sudden the fuzz is like everywhere, one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. It was scary. And we're all like, oh shit, trying to get over, because we're going fast, right? Freeway, belt route, east belt route. And, yeah, man, there were so many. It was insane. I couldn't, look anything up because I'm driving, so I called Patrick. I'm like, can you, look up and see if, Trump's visiting and he's been shot again or some shit? Because I want to know if I should be going down here right now. Should I be trying to find an exit and turning around? But it was too late by then. So I sat in the parking lot of the East Belt route, and then finally was able to take the I-80 exit and get off at some quarry exit and turn around under this creepy bridge. It was dirt road. I did not like that. But my first time driving Dirty Donna, this coffin of a car. Anyway, too small, too low to the ground. Oh, hell no. Oof. But, yeah, so I finally get into work. Man. Oh, and by the time I was so hungry. Oh, my God. So I ate, and then I hit a wall. Man, it was bad. So it was really hard for me to get my work done. Anyway, so then I come home. I'm exhausted, delirious. And my husband calls, and he's asking me about graduation stuff, which that's the last thing I want to talk about. I just got home at 7 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm never up that long. Ask me about graduation, and he's like, it occurred to me, I was like, oh crap. I'm like, well, I have my tattoo appointment on the 28th. He's like, that's today. I was like, no. Because Conrad's graduating today, actually. I'm really proud of him. So excited. Another blessing. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And yeah, so after, 2 hours of sleep, I drag myself up. Like, we're going to do this. And get down there. Man, those guys at Big Deluxe are epic. Epic. Just epic people. Epic. I could talk about that 5.5 hours, 6 hours, for days. Those guys, man. Some of them are veterans and Viking. And oh my God. All of them. And Travis, the one doing my tat. Oh, yeah. That guy, man. you're going to get a tat, go down there. Go down there. Travis is the one doing mine, and I'm so fond of anyone named Travis. But, yeah, this is what we did today. I mean, I don't know if you can see the detail on that. Oh my God, the prayer. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what we did today. And, I should. Oh. But anyway, like, it's so cool that I can be, like, 100%, like, well, I am anyway. But, you know, sometimes not everybody likes my, not everybody likes the stuff that comes out of my mouth. That's okay. But, you know, I'm going to be me. And if that's a problem for you, like, I'm so sorry, but I don't know how else to be. This is what we didn't get to today. That's the Lion of Judah on my Shield of Faith. I mean, look at that. Can you imagine what that's going to look like when it's done? It's incredible. And then we didn't get to it's probably smeared, but the helmet of salvation and the white lily. I mean, and, you know, the breastplate of righteousness, of course. And then here we're going to put the Alpha and Omega, right? Yeah, and that's my girdle of truth. And I mean, this is gonna be spicy. This right here, that was spicy. Yeah. We had a great time, but I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy whose religion's Mayan, and he is, oh my God, he's been teaching me all about that and like what he believes and stuff, and you know, and man, and he did that Ephesians study just to draw, and then he did it. He did the Ephesians study, and then he drew this, and he loved it. And that's not even his religion. What is that? He did the Ephesians study with Chuck Missler, which, Chuck Missler, man, oh, I owe that man so much. And he wasn't even alive when I found him, by the way. Had already been dead for like 2.5 years. So that man's brought a lot of people to Christ. But these guys, and I learned so much from all of them. And I was talking to this Hungarian on my game. I was like, oh, you know, actually, because I've met a lot of people from all over the world. I don't know how I'm that lucky in Utah, but I have. And they're so cool. And all of them. But I had never met a Hungarian. And I'd said that like days ago. And then I meet a Hungarian. He's awesome. Yeah, all these guys, they know what's up. They know what's going on in the world. They know a lot of stuff. Yeah, and like one guy, I was taking a smoke break but he had a guy that he had a bunch of tats, but I asked him, like, who's that guy? And he was like, oh, that's Aldous Huxley. I was like, whoa, that's an interesting cat. And he told me stuff about him that I actually didn't know, which was cool. And then I told him about someone, I don't remember who it was. Oh, I told him about Cary Grant, some stuff he didn't know, and he thought that was epic. And we talked about the book Brave New World. I was like, I remember reading that, like, oh my God, the horror. We're living that. But yeah, I mean, these guys have me gave me great recommendations for stuff to read too. It's so cool. I mean, I could go on and on about all the people I met today. It was so beautiful. So beautiful. And Joe across from Travis, he's like, I got 2 cups. He told us about his days. He was coming in, and he was so funny. And he was like, I got 2 thermoses of coffee. And I was like, oh, that sounds really good. Because I had to skip coffee. I was only getting, 2.5 hours of sleep, something like that. So I was like, did you just say coffee? And he brought me like little shot glasses of coffee because we were doing the back part, so I'm laying on my chest. Like, I'm like, I don't know how I'll do that right now. I mean, and then, the Hungarian, he came over and he's like, I'm going to put this on you. I'm laying down, zzz, we're chatting away, right? And he just comes over out of the blue and he's like, I have this. He's like, let me see your wrist. I'm like, okay. He takes this little bottle out with this little stick and just rubs this stuff on me. And I'm like, what is that? He's like, it's Bulgarian rose oil. And I was like, oh, yeah. I just got schmoozed by a handsome, cool dude, by the way. And, they're all handsome, cool dudes. All of them. One of them is actually quite adorable. The way he smiles, his whole spirit is so good. And Adam, he's at the front right today, and I always call him the first man. I'm like, oh, Adam, the first man. He's like, the only man. He's so funny. But no, none of them had clients, apparently. So I just got lucky. Go on a Thursday on Aaron. Oh, I don't remember all their names or know all their names. Oh, Brian. Because I remember him because I have a plant named Brian. But all of them. I learned a lot from all of them. And they were so kind to me. And so funny. And fun. And smart. All of them. Smart as tacks. I mean, we're having pretty up there conversations, like stuff I love, and they're teaching me stuff I didn't know anything about, which was so cool. So yeah, it just doesn't stop, because Memorial's rough for me. It's rough. It is. Because, I remember exactly how I felt at Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover's funeral, and I was so angry that those stands weren't filled to the absolute brim, and none of our representatives were there from Mid-Val. I remember how angry I was at that funeral. I didn't know him. But he was one of the 13 that died in that bullshit in Afghanistan. I'm still mad about that. I'm big on justice. That didn't have to happen if the leaders weren't cowards, because they could have taken that guy out before he killed all those awesome people. And you know how I felt listening to that man's life, listening to his loved ones talk about him? I asked myself, am I living my life in a way that's deserving of this man's sacrifice? And, I got respect for veterans and military of all over the world, okay? Because pattern's the same. They risk, they give, they sacrifice. And he gave all. And his family lost a lot. So, am I living my life in a way that's deserving of this? Because I'm still alive. Am I making a difference? Am I a good person? I just think a lot. So it was an honor for me to be around such high caliber human beings today. Just all the time, actually. They just keep coming into my life, and their stories are incredible. They had me rolling and so interested. I mean, I felt normal there. I don't feel normal usually. I don't feel normal in places usually. So, wow. Oh, and I met this nice lesbian couple walking down the road. They were cool. They were beautiful. They were really cool. And that was the first time I'd ever see someone with an ice whistle. Like, Ah, ah. I didn't get into all that. They were, they don't know what they don't know, and but that doesn't mean they're not beautiful. Do you know how many Democrats have helped me in my life? A shit ton. An epic shit ton have helped me. Good people. So I don't care about your politics at all. I care about who you are as a person. And if you're good and you help people and you give a crap, and you do your best. And, we all don't know what we don't know until we know it. And then we're like, holy cow, I was so wrong. What an epic day. If you held out for the whole 20 minutes, to me, this is short. This is so short. This was 30 seconds for how long I could talk about all these blessings that are flooding me. I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, give me a breather. Give me a breather. Oh, see, look. I love this necklace. I got it in Florida, Orlando, Florida, at tea time with Auntie Lila. And bought her cookbooks. Oh my God. Anyway, but it says, it was the first one I saw. It popped out immediately. It says, when pigs fly. And it's a flying pig. Because and I made the joke immediately. I was like, Jesus made pigs fly. In a sense. That's my favorite joke. I made it. Nobody else did. Me. Don't steal it. I'll get you. I'll call you on it. Anyway, I love you all. And forget all about the bad shit. Go out and just, there's blessings everywhere. Everywhere. If you tune into it. Okay? Yeah. I mean, I used to always focus on the darkness. I used to. That's hell. I ain't doing that. I just want to love and meet people, and I'm just overwhelmed by all the love I've received and been able to give. What a beautiful thing. So, I love you all. Shalom, shalom.